Trends Today.
Trends Today.
Trends Today.
This is Trends Today. Everything hot, top of mind, and fresh. From current affairs to social issues and the world of entertainment. This is Trends Today. Be ready.
Okay, so you welcome back. I've got Esi here. Good afternoon, Esi.
Good afternoon.
And welcome to Trends.
Thank you.
What's in the Trends today?
Yeah, so first of all, Ghana Police Service arrested a journalist in Kumasi over the weekend for publication of false news. Yes, so apparently the presenter was invited by the Ashanti Regional Police Command on November 23rd and was taken into custody until preparations were underway to prepare him for court. So he was invited over alleged claims where he's said to have encouraged voters to cast their ballots for the presidential candidate on separate days during the upcoming elections. So his assertions were described by the Ghana Police Service as false and likely to disturb the public peace. So he said that all those who will go and vote on 7th, it will start at exactly 7 a.m. You vote for number 1. Then the rest will come the next day to vote for the rest.
Oh.
Yes. Well, EC2 said December 7th.
So he was on radio.
Yes.
And he was saying that if you go on December 7th, you should vote for number 1.
Yes.
And then you come back another day, the next day and vote the rest.
So it will be grouped. So there are 13. So let's say 8, 7, or yes, they will be grouped.
And there was a host sitting there.
He's actually the host.
He was the host.
Yeah.
Which radio station is that?
Known to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we know it's affiliated to the NPP.
Yeah, but you still can't do that in spite of your affiliation. Like you rightly said, that's falsehood. You can't, propagate such news.
Yeah, so he was invited by the police to answer questions on what he said. Because it was surprising. The EC even released a statement to back it that there's no such thing as going to vote for a presidential candidate on 7th and then you go and vote again the next day for someone else. Yeah. We are live on Facebook, PLUZZ 899 FM. Join us. Let's listen to what the presenter had to say.
Nadia Tienye, enipo bebrebe, ene de wankrata ekogu abato komisano enim se nyame ya aduma ombese Ghana for etu omuso aba na omobeya mampani na abato komisano nhihye mu no otwe omuso ntonto ya balotoi se wan na bedi kan wan na beto so mienu wan na beto so miensa sa kwesi enipa edumiensa omoto abanom na unse abano ni baro dos nti ya chemu mienu se yedika to be there ye wi ani ato be there enti omo toso 1st to 7 no na yedikan ato omo de no na se de abato no besi akoni de odikan a ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no ono na 7 December so mse Ghana de da bia 7 December ene eto aba enti Dr. Bawumia ye baloto ye no ono da number 1 enti 7 December ono de no na yedikan ato nipa nso a edikan no ye wi ana enso na aka no every 8 9 10 11 12 no muso no omuso de na ba beto ato aso sa enti 7 December de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aba no na yedikan ato de ade achi ana se na mienu achi no ni abetu de otoso 2 ni abetu de otoso 3 da for ni ato de otoso 4 sa na de ko enti nyame aduma 7 December ayamemenda anopa no nso pepepe enam se yedi kan atu ni padodo a wo mu ye mampani yo mba mampani adi no yedi kan atu ni panso no de ni tiro ene ye to aba no 7 December enu so nti ena 7 o'clock 7 a.m. ene ye be sha ase atu aba no enti aba no mo di kan no ene ye sha ase atu omo de na de ate ne se eni banso no omo di kan yedi kan atu omo de 7 December 7 a.m. no yedi kan atu ba ko de odi kan answer the fufuro about to toss me no de and all for never to the toss me ensa and all for never to the toss sa ko bi se be wie enti de tienie se wan go to Dr. Bawumia de ni bia edu de toss tu ni na untu bi ye ma wo kwan ma untu bi police for soldier for electoral commission man for no e ma wo kwan e ma untu bi se wan go to Dr. Bawumia de ni bia edu de toss 3 onu bo na apenu a ye ma wo kwan ma untu bi enti nyame aduma Saturday 7 December yenina ye sorry
the confidence with which he's spewing the nonsense like Man.
It's very, very sad. Very, very sad. So
No. You can't do that.
So he was arrested and then he's been bailed too. Yeah. So
But we know Kwentsiwaa, but it's very wrong. I mean, you can't sit on radio and be saying such things, you know.
Very, very sad. Very. But thankfully, the police said that they are investigating further. Yeah,
But
to know why he made
those who consume
claims.
the information have already consumed it. So you have somebody who is consumed that information.
Yes.
It's all going to come back to even listen to know that, oh no, what I said was wrong and all that.
Yeah. So to my next story, Ibrahim Mahama, that's the CEO of Jata Cement, has done a very good thing, a very generous act, by flying 10-year-old Lisa Laryea to South Africa for $110,000 treatment of leukemia. Yeah, so the little girl was trending on social media where her family even created a GoFundMe account to get people to like contribute and then talk about it, because doctors were saying that her treatment could only be done in South Africa. Yeah, so Ibrahim Mahama has come to her aid to support her. That's like the whole amount for the surgery, bone marrow surgery involved and all that. So the family are really grateful, and everybody online has been talking about it, about the fact that they've seen that he's been doing a lot of generous acts over the past years and all that. Yeah, and coming to the aid of this 10-year-old, yes, as a very good news. Very, very good
I think
news.
that this week, no, like last week or so, I've seen him quite in the news for, doing various acts, and he's been doing well in that direction.
Very, very good thing. Very, very. So she was flown to South Africa yesterday with her mom, and it was a very emotional scene because some of the family members who were there were praying, crying, because for someone to raise just this amount alone to help someone medically, it's a very, very good
for
thing.
a lot of people, and we pray that whatever surgery she's going to go through, actually they get positive results from it, because there are a lot of people who don't get the financial support, even, and sometimes too there are people who get it very late, and so by the time they go to do the surgery, it's already late, and then they might not even survive it. So it's good that it's coming at this time, and we're hoping for the best for the young girl.
Yeah, so we wish her all the best. Let's watch that video. So that's little Lisa being flown to South Africa for her surgery. Like we said earlier, we hope and pray for the best and hope that she recovers very, very quick and very soon. Now, the DWP Academy have nabbed a lady who defrauded people of money amounting to 10,000 cedis. So apparently she has been dancing with them for the past 2 years. She goes to the academy too, and then she's been telling people that, oh, I know Lisa. Lisa is my mentor. I know endurance. When you give me the money, I'll get close to them. I know where they have their dance rehearsal and all that. So you pay this amount of money, then she gets you close to the people, gets you into the academy. They're like, they don't even charge an outrageous amount for dancing. You come to where they train, they take 80 cedis, and then you are done. You don't even register online or do anything. But someone who is actually part of them, someone they know, who they've been training with, dancing with for the past 2 years. could.
The economy hard.
You know, and the fact that the people she's been taking the money from are kids who go to force their parents. I want to dance. If you don't have the money, you have to try every means to get the money and go and pay for your child to go and dance. It's very, very sad. Very sad. Please, let's not be doing these things. We know that the economy is hard. Like, we are going through a lot in this country. It's not easy. But let's not be doing
She's
these
seen
things.
a business opportunity. I'm sure she's there. It's like, but these people, they should be charging money for these things. So the money that they are charging is like, no, this is a good business opportunity.
But they know why they are doing that. Oh, you people, it's not nice at all. Let's not do these things. Join us live on Facebook, PLUZZ 99 FM. Let's watch that video.
3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everybody. Today we have a very important thing to tell everybody. We've been putting out videos, we've been putting out statements saying that we do not take registration fees from anybody. It's a working class. We don't even take registration online. You come here, you pay 80 Ghana cedis, and then you join the class. It's a working class. We don't take money from people, charging them monthly. No, we don't do monthly charge over here. Now we have a scapegoat who have been taking money from people amounting to almost 10,000 Ghana cedis. And in the disguise as she's part of us, she has been coming to our dance classes, so she's a member, and taking money from them, telling them that they should pay registration fees and join the classes. And these are from children, and then encouraging their mothers to come and pay that amount of money. And because their kids would want to join DWP Academy, they are being forced. They force their parents to give them that 700 cedis, 800 cedis to give to her, to bring them to the class and be part of the academy. Please, we do not take monthly registration fees, nor registration fees as a whole. It's a working class. We take 80 Ghana cedis per person. Thank you very much. She's a scapegoat, and she has been part of our classes for a very long time. And she doing this is very disappointing to everybody. Almost everybody here is very disappointed about her actions. Coming for our classes for 2 years now, and because of that, she has been telling people, "Oh, I come for DWP dance class. I'm part of them." Rachel is her mentor. Please don't take mentors and mentees from outside. Please, we beg you. We don't do that over here. And anytime, anywhere, somebody is asking you to pay an outrageous amount of money, not 80 Ghana cedis, even 80 Ghana cedis, and it's not part of us. Please come to PLUZZ Fitness to make payments. Don't make payment to any Momo number or anybody saying, "I am here, I'm with Endurance, I'm with Lisa, I'm with Demsbaya, I'm with Leah, I'm with Rachel." If they mention anybody's name, please, it's a scam. We do not take money from people on PLUZZ Fitness, East Legon, Garden Streets, and pay. Thank you very much. Please show them her face. Tell us your name. Have a very important.
This is actually very, very sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Defrauding
unfortunate.
people, dear. Oh, just to say that, oh, I'll take you to the dance.
You know, there was
class
a time somebody was well, I don't know how it was dealt with. Somebody was taking money from a student who wanted to intern at PLUZZ FM. Yeah, there was a time.
yeah, I remember.
I think that thing came to my attention that, but we don't take money from anybody to intern at PLUZZ FM. But somebody was going around saying that I can take you to PLUZZ FM to do your internship and you have to pay. I don't know why people do that. Meanwhile, we don't even charge anybody money for doing internship here. So it happens, and people have to be caught. And like, you can just walk into PLUZZ FM to do whatever inquiries. Why would you go see somebody? It's not like we even have some security here. You can just walk in anytime. But I think that there's this mentality of always trying to seek some favors and going through third parties and all that. So if you know where DWP trained, for instance, you can just walk in there and then speak to whoever is there. You don't need to go through third parties. So we need to be cautious. There's a lot of scam ongoing. And so we have to be cautious about it. If the organization has a physical presence, go there. Walk in, be confident, just go make your inquiries, and it will prevent you from being scammed.
Now, a latest video of Bishop T.D. Jakes has been trending on social media. Yes, and people are actually concerned about his health. So he was doing service as usual Sunday they go to church, do their service, pray for the members, and then everyone goes home. During service, he was actually holding the mic to pray. Then suddenly, it felt like he was shaking, like the mic was about dropping from his hand. He looked very pale, tired. So his I don't know if that's his entourage or something. They came around, yes, and then came to hold him and all that, and took him out of the church. So apparently he was rushed to the hospital. And people have been asking, is it that he's growing, or he's tired, or it's a stroke? Just when people saw how the thing looked, people started naming all sicknesses for the man. It is stroke, it is this, it is that. But his family happens to be his daughter, who is also a pastor, Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts, and her husband came out to give an update on the whole issue and said that he's very, very okay. He's recovering. He's responding to treatment. So very soon he will bounce back on his feet and come and do what he does best. Yeah. Join us live. Let's watch the video of TD Jakes when he was preaching, and also the update on his health.
In my sight, O Lord, my strength, my Redeemer, let him go in peace.
Hey family.
Hey.
I know that today's been an interesting day for us.
A tough day.
But we didn't want to lay down without giving you all an update about how everything is going with Bishop. We want to thank you first of all for your prayers, your support, your concern. It's truly been a blessing.
Yeah, we felt those prayers. Obviously today could have been a tragic day, but it wasn't. By the mercy of God, by the grace of God, Bishop is doing well. He's recovering well. He's under medical care. He's strong. We're trying to get him to sit down. He's the strong bishop that we know, but we really can't thank you enough for your prayers, for your intercession, for all your kind words, and keep it up. People are asking, what can we do? Keep praying. Keep encouraging. It means a lot to our family.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that he's already beginning to improve. And I think it's just a reminder, even going into this holiday season week, to love on the people who you hold near and dear, and just take the time to be grateful for all the people God's. Hey, fam.
Yeah, so that was the video of Bishop.
I know the man himself is 67 years.
Yeah, 67.
It's quite old. It's not surprising that he suffers some form of health condition.
Yeah.
But like the statement goes, it's good that he's received the attention. And then hopefully he gets better.
Yeah, a lot of people who like him are actually praying for him. Even Ghanaians here are praying for him.
You are not praying for him.
Oh, I love TD Jakes. So yes, I said a silent prayer for him.
Okay.
Yeah, we hope and pray that he bounces back very, very soon. Now, people are wondering if the NPP, that's the New Patriotic Party, is actually associated with always slipping of tongue during rallies and all that. Yes, because Napo, that's the running mate of the NPP, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, slipped, urging voters to support John Mahama and Robert Lamte of the NPP. He actually said it twice, and people were like, Bawo miani, he said, Chemin Kanye, and I'm way here from Mano, a bad day, and I mean, Mahama. People are like, no, this one, dear, it wasn't, because if you repeat something twice, it means you mean it. So how are you there to rally for Dr. Baumi, and then you mentioned John Mahama, and then you mentioned the NPP candidate's name, and people are referencing when His Excellency did that at Ododo Diodo. Yes.
Neil and
Yes.
Van der Poel.
Yes.
Man can hear.
Yes. So people are like, is it a usual thing with the NPP, or is just
you know how if you're cheating on your boyfriend, you're a lady, you will know that. I'm not saying you cheat on your boyfriend. I'm saying that you know how. Okay, let me not use that. Okay, let me use that. so your boyfriend is Kojo, and then you have you are cheating on him with some Kofi. So every time you mention Kofi, and then one time you are with your boyfriend, and then now you mention Kofi instead of Kojo, and it's like, hey, who is Kofi? So this is what I think. I think that John Mahama probably is living rent-free in the head of Napo, such that when he got there on impulse, you know, he just mentioned that without even knowing that that's the name that is, because like you're saying, he mentioned it twice for him to be corrected before he changed it to Bawumia. But there were some who were saying that video was doctored. It's not doctored. It's an original video.
I don't know why we always say that. Slip of tongue. You know, Dr. Bawumia.
You know these things happen where people, you know, your man, and they will come and put it there. That this is what he said.
No, but you know Dr. Bawumia is Mahamudu, so maybe he was going to say.
Okay, so the Mahamudu then is like Mahama. Are you sure? Their defense now put.
Let's watch that video.
Domama niye lobote Baba niye hey Bawumia niye Mese Muhammadu Bawumia niye Bawumia Kanye Mese hey Domama niye.
But he said John. Bawumia is not John, is he?
It's not John.
So there's Oka John in there.
This one there.
Oka John in there, Mahama na Oka.
Yeah. Oh, so people are like asking that is it a usual thing with them or it was a slip of tongue?
No. Me. What I think is that, you know, the MPP's campaign has been so fixated on John Mahama and on his second coming that, you know, like you gotta mention his name a lot of times. So it will just come on impulse, you know, where you mention John Mahama.
John Mahama So my final story, people are also asking that if you go to a restaurant and then you are told that it's a buffet, should you eat a lot or you should just eat something small?
You eat as much as you can eat.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think a buffet is?
That is what I was saying. You eat as much as you can because you've paid a huge amount of money for that.
The thing about buffet is that there are some people who are not going to eat at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people who pay for buffet and then they'll just take the starter and be like, nah, they're okay. They're not going to eat. Then there are those who come and it's like, so
a gentleman paid 40K, so it's giving me, that's 40,000 naira to Ghana cedis. It's giving 373 cedis, 41 pesos for buffet. Then he took a plate, jollof kakra. If it was here, jollof kakra, wache kakra, plain rice kakra,
kakra.
Chicken,
fish at Toso.
Yes.
And so we chop pork kakra.
And took the side too. Then the waitress comes and it's like, please, we don't do that here.
You don't do that saying.
40. The person has paid 40K to come and eat. He said we don't do that here, and even was giving him a smaller plate because she was like, that's what we serve buffet in. He wasn't even paying attention to her. He wasn't paying attention to her. She went to call the supervisor.
You don't know what you are talking about.
The man went to sit down. He was ready to eat. She went to call the supervisor to come. The supervisor was saying that, oh, please, we don't do this here. This is the plate we eat with. And then he said, hey, for 40,000, this is the plate. He said, I didn't know. Then he started eating the food. So people are like, was the man right? Or the people that were right? But you can't pay 40,000 and then I'm saying it as if it's Ghana city.
Okay, so
40K.
the thing about buffet is that also is that, you know, there are people like you are describing. Like, well, he didn't, but you didn't kakaka. You know, like I said, you start from the starters. You know, then you might go to the main dish. Oben kobe kokakra. So if you are not satisfied, you can come back. You know, which one say banana afufro. Then you know you do the dessert as well. On kanin na bomu go so ba kosa. But o kan go so say mujan many di. And the won't to be jire say indi ni sa nya won obe chenze the buffet money.
Let's watch that video.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Too much, sir. We don't allow this here.
What do you mean you don't allow this?
We don't allow this here. And
but this is a buffet. No, I paid 40,000.
This is not.
What do you mean by this is not allowed?
This is not the place you're to use, sir.
So what plate am I supposed to use?
Come in, let me get you.
Oh, you people think you are wise.
Yeah.
I should use this small plate. After paying 40,000, I should use. No.
No.
You don't tell me what.
This is not allowed, sir.
You don't tell me. I paid for this, right?
I'm being polite, sir.
Don't tell me that. I can take as much as I want.
Sir, it is not allowed.
Oh, keep talking. Just stay there. Tell me now.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Oh, let me call my supervisor. Please come. I've been talking to this guest ever since, and he has not been giving me a good response. The amount of food he took. I've been talking to him. This is the plate. We are to.
Where's the plate? This is the plate.
Yes, of course. Yes, this is the plate.
For a buffet of 40K.
Yes, sir. Sorry,
You people think you are wise.
Don't you think this is really too much for buffet, sir? Excuse me. This is way too much for you. Excuse me, sir. This is what you're supposed to use to eat.
I beg you.
Oh man. No, but they should leave him, because it's not like they saw him when he was starting to dish, right? That thing with Terry, what's man in the you know, so you should just allow him to eat. And like I said, not everybody who's going to eat like this. There are people who are not going to eat cranty. Buffet no.
I remember going to a restaurant, and then I didn't know I was being taken there. I had already eaten my fufu as usual here. When I got there, it was only cocoa I could eat. The person had already paid the amount of money.
That's how it is. And me when I go for buffets, I'm not able to eat plenty. Anyway, these days I'm put the experiment in the DB brain. First time I can be the deeper, but still I'm you know, like and I'm saying that if you eat right, if you start right, you're not going to be able to eat plenty like this. No. What I do is that I eat a lot of protein when I go for buffets. I eat a lot of protein. That one there, but it will be
But the part I laughed was when he said, "I've heard you."
I've heard you.
No, someone says he loves your hairstyle on our live on Facebook. Holding Jenna.
No, please don't comment on my hairstyle. My mom will fight me on that. Please.
I was going to say it.
Don't say it.
Hey,
don't say it.
Okay.
Don't.
We've not seen anything.
Don't bring attention to it, please.
Okay. We've not seen anything.
This one I've done it under the cover of darkness. Please leave it like that.
Gilbert, please send us cut that side. Only Kojo's side. We'll send it to his mother.
Thank you very much, Esi, for bringing us strengths today. Now, this festive season, it is giving the best in entertainment.